Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching, welcome. I just ate dinner and put lipstick on, so I'm like checking my teeth. Welcome to my live. My name is Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer, and I'm a content coach and I help product based business owners create consistent content that converts into sales for them. I have been creating content for business since 2018 when I started my very first YouTube channel. I started teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, and how to save money. I since then have pivoted to helping women start and grow their businesses. I've helped over 40 women start and grow their businesses using social media. I have posted over 2,000 videos to YouTube between my two YouTube channels. I started my second YouTube channel last year in 2023, and it is Build a Business with Chris. And on that YouTube channel, I share tons of tips on how to start, grow, and build your business using social media. I've gone live over 600 times between my platforms. I've posted a crap ton of TikToks and Instagrams and all the things. And one thing that I do really, really well is content. So, as a content coach, I specifically help my clients with their strategies around content and sales and using their content to bring them sales organically so they don't have to run ads or play influencers or promote their posts. They literally just can create content organically. So, with that being said, I've decided that for this week of my lives, I'm going to do one day where I talk about each platform. So I'm going to talk about YouTube, I'm going to talk about Instagram, I'm going to talk about TikTok, and I'm going to talk about Facebook. So I'm going to take one whole live, and in that live, I'm going to talk about how to use that platform specifically for business. Because the one thing I want you to remember is that as a business owner, you make the platform doesn't make you. Businesses are successful on every platform, including Snapchat, Threads, and LinkedIn. Okay, I don't use those three for business. I only use the four that I mentioned for business. But business owners are able to be successful and make sales on every platform. Again, you make the platform doesn't make you. There are certain things that no matter what platform you're on, you need to do. And then there are a lot of things that are platform specific. And when you choose your main platform, you want to make sure you maximize it. You want to make sure that you use all the features and everything that you can with that platform. So during this series, you're going to hear me talk specifically about one platform, and you're also going to hear me comparing it to other platforms. I'm not comparing to show that one is better than the other. I'm comparing to show you that there are differences between the platforms. But again, the end result is still the same. Each platform is different and similar in a lot of different ways. And I want to use these next 4 to 5 days that I go live to share that. So I would like to know who's here. Where are you watching from? What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And which platform is your main social media platform? So I teach my clients and I teach my followers, you should have one main platform and then a backup platform, a secondary platform, I should say. The main platform is where you focus and building your audience first, as well as building your audience and making your sales. You are going to repurpose and reuse your content for the secondary platform. But as a business owner, trying to post on every platform all the time will burn you out. So my suggestion for you is to have one main platform and one secondary platform. So let me know in the chat box, what is your main social media platform that you use for business? So for me, I am in Orlando. Hello. And my main social media platform is YouTube. My YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. That is my main social media platform that I use for business. So one main platform and one secondary platform. And if you already are posting on all the platforms, great. Pick one as your main platform. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and my journey on YouTube and why I chose YouTube as my main platform. So don't be shy. In the comments, where are you watching from and which platform is your main social media platform when it comes to posting for business, when it comes to building your audience. Okay. So first things first, you got to pick the platform that you want to choose. Today, I'm talking about YouTube, but you have to pick the platform where number one, your ideal clients are, and number two, the platform that you want to be on. There's a lot of similarities to these platforms, but there's also a lot of differences. So you have to decide what platform you want to be on. Once you decide, when you are using YouTube specifically for business, you want to make sure that you have a long form content strategy and a short form content strategy, because you want to maximize the usage of YouTube. So let's break down what YouTube has to offer. YouTube is owned by Google. So the SEO, meaning the search engine optimization, is super high because Google is their parent company. So when someone Googles something, not only is it going to bring up articles for them, it's going to bring YouTube videos because YouTube belongs to Google. So you want to make sure that if YouTube is your social media platform, that you are doing long form videos. Now, can you come to YouTube and just make a platform of shorts? Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you this, long form YouTube is not going anywhere. YouTube is one of the OG social media platforms, and the long form version of YouTube does not go anywhere. So if I were you, if YouTube is your platform for business, you want to make sure you're doing long form videos and short form videos. Yes, I didn't know Google owned YouTube. In order to have a YouTube channel, you have to have a Gmail. You have to have a Google account in order to have a YouTube channel. Google owns YouTube. Really awesome, right? So when I get paid my YouTube checks, it literally says YouTube * Google, like Google pays me, okay? Because it's Google AdSense is how you get paid on your YouTube videos, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So you want to have a long form content strategy and a short form content strategy. So on YouTube, shorts are only 60 seconds. They do not allow their shorts to be longer than 60 seconds. They created shorts to compete with TikTok and Instagram Reels, basically to compete with TikTok. Because TikTok started off as 15 seconds. Now you can upload a video up to an hour because TikTok's trying to compete with YouTube. TikTok has the short form game on lock. YouTube has the long form game on lock. Okay. So what you need to do is you want to make sure that if you are using YouTube as your platform for business, you are 100% using all the features. So on the long form side, videos that are 7 to 10 minutes long, you want to make sure that you're creating 2, 1 at the bare minimum, but 2 is better. 2 videos that are 7 to 10 minutes long every week. For shorts, you want to do 3 to 5 60-second videos per week. Now, if you are new to me, I have tons of videos on how to create your content strategy for the month. I'm going to break down how I do it, okay? You literally decide on your 2 long form videos per week that you're posting to your YouTube channel. On an average month, that means you need 8 video topics, okay? You are going to decide your topics, and we're going to talk about that in a second, and then you'll make your shorts from there. What I mean is, if you come up with 2 long form videos per week, you're going to take 2 ideas from each of those videos and create shorts. So from my 7 to 10 minute video, I'm going to make 2 shorts. And from the second one, I'm going to make 2 shorts. That's 4 shorts. Now you have 2 long form videos for the week and 4 shorts for the week, because you want to post 3 to 5 shorts per week. Does this make sense? Yes or no? So I want you to sit down and say, self, we're posting 2 YouTube videos and 4 shorts. If you're like, Crystal, I can't do 2 long form videos, then okay. You're doing 1 long form video for a week and 4 shorts. And from that long form video, you're going to come up with 4 shorts ideas from that long form video and just record them vertically. Record them vertically. Okay? Record them vertically. Yes, yes, yes. You make it so simple. It is so simple. It is simple. But if you haven't watched my lives before, the thing that makes it simple is planning. Planning and batching and scheduling makes creating content for your business simple, because you're not sitting here racking your brain every day trying to figure out what the hell to post. Okay. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. YouTube, 1 to 2 long form videos per week and 3 to 5 shorts per week. And we're just going to go with the purposes of 4 shorts and 2 long form videos a week. That is your content strategy as a business owner on YouTube. You make it cute and simple. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's very simple. When you plan, when you batch, it becomes simple. It has to be different topics. No, it doesn't have to be different topics. You can theme your month. You can theme your week. You can theme your quarter. We're going to talk about topics in just a second. We're going to get there. My second tip for you, if YouTube is the platform that you're using for business, before you start selling anything, your focus should be building your audience. Why, Crystal? Because you cannot sell to an empty room. You cannot start a YouTube channel today with 5 subscribers, 2 are your mom, 1's your cousin, and 2 people maybe want to buy something from you. And your first videos cannot be buy whatever I'm selling, buy my lip gloss, buy my t-shirts, buy my course, buy my ebook. It cannot work like that. YouTube is a long game platform. YouTube is one of the hardest, as someone who's posted on the 4 main platforms, YouTube is the hardest platform to create content on. YouTube is the hardest platform to create content on. It takes more. You have to put a lot into YouTube, okay? So YouTube is the long game. You have to focus on building an audience. I built my audience on my first YouTube channel that now has over 42,000 subscribers after 6 years. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that channel. I did not start selling until 9 months. I had my channel and I literally just posted building my audience for 9 months. How do you do that? You're going to focus on connection content. What's connection content, Crystal? Content that connects with your ideal client to build your know, like, and trust factor. People will buy from you when they know you, like you, and trust you. I'm dropping a lot of gems, y'all. I hope y'all taking notes, okay? So you're going to focus on the what and the why of your business, of your industry, of your story. Who are you? Why did you create this business? Why is your industry important? Why do we need it? Okay? What's your story? How did you get here? What makes you an expert? Why did you decide to start this business? You want to create content like that for at least the first 90 days. If you're doing YouTube, at least the first 90 days, you need to focus on building an audience, and even longer than that. I would say at least a couple hundred subscribers, because you need to get into the flow of consistently building content. But more importantly, you have to attract the audience that you're going to sell to. Going viral is not your goal. Getting, 1,000 subscribers off your first video is not your goal. If that happens, great, but that's not your goal. As a business owner, your goal is to consistently make sales, okay? And for majority of people on YouTube, it is a slow grind. I started my second YouTube channel last year. I just got to 600 subscribers. I would love to have 1,000 by the end of this year. My consistency was a little bit off this year. I dealt with life. But if I would have been consistent, I would have already had 1,000 subscribers. My first YouTube channel, I had 1,000 subscribers in like 90 days. But I was posting every single day. Do not recommend you do that. I was posting every day and I got 1,000 subscribers in 90 days. This channel, I'm only posting 2 times a week now. So I should get to the 1,000 by the end of the year, because I've been very consistent and I have been showing up a lot. But it is a slow burn. It is not a fast moving thing. You have to decide that you're going to show up consistently, okay? So focus on building your audience. Focus on building the know, like, and trust factor, and attracting the people that want to buy what you're selling. Because it doesn't make sense to go viral and none of the people want to buy what you're selling. You're a business owner first, a content creator second, okay? So we're going to focus on building our audience on YouTube. Once your audience is built and you have a YouTube channel, there is something on YouTube in your channel that says analytics. Use them. Where's my biz bestie? She looks at her analytics every week, every month, every quarter. She's always looking at analytics. I never used to be an analytical person, but being around her, she's like, Crystal, analytics. So now I'm checking my analytics all the time. The best thing about YouTube is that they offer this analytics tab. In this analytics tab, they have a tab called inspiration. In inspiration, it literally tells you, based on what content your channel has, where are the content gaps, what people are searching for, and it literally gives you video ideas from your channel. Now, you will have to put in some videos before it can spit this out to you, but I really love using the inspirations tab, okay? So what I do is I go into my inspirations tab. I have video ideas, and I'm going to talk about video ideas in just a second. I have ideas of what I want to talk about. I'm a content coach, so my content pillars are always content on every platform, video content, going live, and making sales. That's what I talk about. Content and making sales are the 2 main things that I focus on. So if I want to talk about creating content as a beginner, I'm going to type that into my inspiration, and it's going to spit out other things that people are searching for. It's going to spit out things that have low search credibility, so I don't really make a topic of a video around that. And it's going to show me things that people are searching for and there's not a lot of videos about, meaning when someone searches for that on Google or YouTube, my video will be one of the first because there's not a lot out there. So I want you to go into your YouTube studio and I want you to look at your analytics and I want you to see what videos does your audience need. Now, if you're like, Crystal, I don't know how to figure out video topics, I'm going to give you a very basic formula. Okay. Number one, what questions are people asking you about your industry? I changed the couponing industry with this. When I came into the couponing industry, couponers on YouTube were not answering questions. They were posting videos. They would respond to comments. They would tell people to look at the breakdown or go to Google. I was the first one of the first ones who would sit and respond to every comment and answer every question. I would sit on live and answer questions. Now, all the couponers be answering questions, but that was not the nature of the industry, right? They saw me doing it. They saw people subscribing. They saw people buying my stuff. And then they started doing the same thing. I changed an industry by answering questions. So I want you to see what questions are people asking you. If you're new, you haven't posted a lot of content and people aren't asking you questions, I want you to go to the 10 biggest creators in your industry. Don't watch their videos. Go to their comments. Check YouTube, check TikTok, check Instagram, check Facebook pages. What questions are people asking in the comments and they're not getting answered? Go and see what questions people in your industry are asking. That's content. If someone's asking you the question, if more than 2 people ask it, you can make a video about it. If you made a video about that same thing 6 months ago, who cares? Make another video about it. Because if people are asking, they need it. When I was in the coupon industry, you know how many times I made how to coupon videos? I made at least one every year, and I would go live every quarter and do a general how to coupon. Every single year. Update it, refresh. A lot of times the same information, just with an updated twist on it, okay? You have to. You know how many videos I've made about like how to use social media for your business, how to create content for your business, how to plan and batch content for your business. I probably have at least 10 videos on my channel. Hey, Ira, thank you so much for joining on my channel. Hey, Queen Drell, thank you so much for joining. I probably have 10, 15 videos on my channel talking about the same exact thing. New people come to your audience every day. People need to hear things 10, 20, 30 times before they get it. Okay? So if you're repeating yourself, you're doing it right. So go in there. Hey, KL, how are you? Go ahead and look at the questions that are being asked in your industry. Second, I want you to go to Google. Whatever topic that you want to make a video about, me, how to create content as a business owner. I'm going to type that into Google. There's a section in Google that says questions people are also asking. Go and see what questions people are also asking. Plethora of video ideas. Plethora of video ideas. Things that people are typing into Google. What does that mean? They're searching for it. If they're typing it on Google, they're typing it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn. They're typing it everywhere. You can search on every platform now. The next thing I want you to do, go to the platform that you're on and do a search. Look at the hashtags. What videos are people creating? What videos are people liking? Okay? What hashtags are there and they don't have any updated videos? Maybe all the videos that are pulling are from 2021 or 2022. Make the 2024 version of that video. Give some information. Give your twist on it. These are all things that you can do to come up with video topics. If you are a business owner that's a content creator, you should have a running Google Doc of potential video ideas. Whenever you get an idea of like, oh, I should talk about this. If you're doing a live and people start to ask you questions, write those questions down. When you're going through your content and you're reviewing your questions and answering your questions, write those down as video ideas. So when it's time for you to plan your content and you need 10 YouTube videos for October because October has 5 weeks, you already have 6 or 7. Real life example. My one-on-one client that's a teacher, she says she wants to post 2 YouTube videos per month for where she is in her business. And I said, well, from September to December, you need 8 YouTube videos. Come up with those topics. While we were on the coaching call, she's like, oh, I already have 5 videos in queue. And I said, by next week, I want to know the final 3. The next week came. We were early September. She had all 8 of her video ideas for the rest of the year decided. Because she had a running list of things that people have been asking her. She's like, I want to talk about this. I want to do this. I want to redo this video from 2020. She already had a list. So all she had to do was find 3 more video ideas. And it wasn't hard at all to do. So keep you a running list of video ideas, okay? Because the next tip for you is, you know, you're posting 2 times a week. October has 5 weeks. So you need 10 YouTube video ideas for October. You're going to sit down, you're going to do everything that I just said, and you're going to come up with your video topics. And you're going to do this every month. It's September 23rd. You have 7 days to come up with your content topics for next month. So if YouTube's not your platform, do it for TikTok, do it for Instagram, do it for Facebook, do it for LinkedIn. How many times are you posting? How many video ideas do you need? You're going to choose your video ideas. Then you want to make sure you outline your videos. An outline is going to include, for YouTube, what is the title of the video going to be? And that SEO, you want to use your analytics tab for that. What is your thumbnail going to say? What's your thumbnail copy? Your thumbnail copy is not always the same as your title. It can be, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Then you need to figure out your 3 to 5 talking points in your video. What are you talking about in your video? Outline your 3 to 5 topics. Then you need to decide, what is your call to action? Meaning, once people watch this video, what do you want them to do? You want them to subscribe. And then what's something you want them to do to get off the platform? Do you want them to join your email list? Do you want them to follow you on TikTok or Instagram? Do you want them to DM you on one of those places? Do you want them to email you? Do you want them to purchase a product or service from you? Every video should have a call to action. Subscribe and join my email list. Subscribe and go and buy my one-on-one strategy session where we come up with 60 days of content ideas for you for sales and emails. Okay, that's my call to action. That's what I'm selling. A 60-day content strategy session where you will leave with 60 days of content ready to go, decided, the emails that you're going to send, and how you're going to sell in those 60 days. What do you want people to do after? Okay, your video topic or your title, and your thumbnail copy. You're going to do this for every single video. I suggest you do it electronically for YouTube. I use something called Airtable. You can use Google Docs. You can use Google Sheets. You can use Trello, Airtable, Asana, whatever you want. But I suggest you do it electronically. And I suggest you outline that video. So the outline, the title, the thumbnail copy, your call to action. Oh, and of course, your description box. Because you had to make it easy for people to contact you. So your description box should have your contact information. If you have a website, links to any videos you mentioned in that video. You want to make sure you have a full description box that's included in your outline. And yes, you want to do that for all 10 videos. This is how it becomes simple. I spent about 1 to 2, sometimes 2.5 hours doing this process. But I do it in September for October. So like Wednesday, I'm going to record all of my content for October. But I'm in September, so as long as it's done by September 30th, I'm okay, right? I got till September 30th to record all of my October content. Does this make sense? Yes or no? So in October, I have all of October to do November. But in October, I'm going to do November and probably December because I'm not trying to record. Past November, like the second week of November, I'm not trying to make videos. So by November 10th, November, December, and January is going to be done because I don't want to have to deal with it. So you spend the rest of September deciding on October. Then once you have all of that outlines, you can decide on your thumbnail pictures. Make sure when you record your YouTube videos, you take pictures. Now, I suggest you batch all of your videos over 1 to 2 days. Crystal, what? Yes. So I'm going to record 12 YouTube videos. I'm going to bring 3 to 4 shirts. I'm going to do 3 videos in 1 shirt. I'm going to record all 3 videos. I'm going to take a couple thumbnail pictures. I'm going to change my shirt, maybe change my earrings, and go to the next set. Record another 3 to 4 videos in that shirt. Take a bunch of thumbnail pictures, sitting up, sitting, standing, phone, laptop, because I talk about content a lot, with microphone if I'm doing any for podcasts. And then I'll do the next 4. And by that time, if I do 4, 8, 12, 3 groups of 4, the next, I change my shirt, change my earrings, record those 4 videos, take a bunch of thumbnail pictures, then I'm done. In 4 hours, I can have 12 videos done as well as all of my thumbnail pictures taken. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Then I also want to record 16 shorts. I'll take a lunch break, take a water break, then I'll come back. My shorts, I don't really care about the shirts as much, but then I'll do 6 shorts in a shirt, another 6, and boom, I'm done. So in about 5 to 6 hours, I would have recorded all of my content for October. Long form and short form. This is how you do YouTube for your business. This is how you do YouTube. This is how you stay consistent. This is how you show up every single week. This is how you build your audience. Because now, if all of your content for October is done by September 30th, now you have time to actually get in your comments, engage, do research, actually show up live and sell. Because the next tip that I have, or one of my next tips, is make sure you go live. Once you can go live on YouTube, go live on YouTube. I don't care if one person is watching you. Going live is how I built the know, like, and trust factor with my audience. Going live is how I made tens of thousands of dollars in my business. No one is going to KristenMaximizer.com unless I send them. A lot of times people will watch some of my videos, then they come to a live. Or a lot of people watch my lives first, and then they go watch my videos. When I'm selling something, they usually heard me sell it on a live, and then they go and make a purchase. Okay? Go live. What do I talk about on live, Crystal? The same things you talk about in your videos. How to use YouTube for business. I posted 2 videos on my YouTube channel about how to use YouTube for business. I'm talking about the same things I talked about in that video, just with more passion, less made up, and the ability to engage with you to answer your questions. You can repeat yourself and talk about the same things on your live, okay? Equally as important, something that I did not do early on, you want to start building your email list from day one. What do you mean, Crystal? When you are creating content on YouTube, YouTube does not have DMs like the other platforms. There's no way for you to directly connect with your ideal clients on YouTube. They can comment, yes, but it's not the same. You want to be inviting your audience to your email list. So in the early stages, when you're building an audience and you're not selling anything, your call to action should be subscribe and join my email list. So when you do have something to sell, when you're preparing to launch, you already have people on your email list who want to buy what you are selling, your ideal clients. Most people have their email on their phone. So you have a direct connection to them. When they respond to your email, it goes to your inbox, a direct connection to you. So I didn't do that. That's one of my grave mistakes that I didn't do early on, was build my email list. I didn't know because I didn't know. I didn't have a business coach when I first started my YouTube channel. I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I started my YouTube channel and my business. I was throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it stick. Some of it stuck, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing until I hired my business coach after I got fired from my job. So you want to start building your email list, okay? From day one. If you are a business owner and you don't have an email list right now, you need to get an email list. I have a video on my channel and a playlist about building email lists. So if you don't have one, go start now. Today is always a great day to start. Today's always a great day to start, okay? The biggest thing I want you to remember about YouTube is I want you to assume it's slow, and if you grow faster, great. I've had the experience of I had a channel that grew very fast. And then I have the experience now where this channel is growing very slow. It's been over a year and I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. But it's fine. I got 600 and I love all 600 of them because I'm attracting the right ideal client, okay? YouTube is a slow burn, but YouTube is the hardest and most grueling of all the platforms because it takes a lot of time to create YouTube videos, right? Done is better than perfect. Don't be a perfectionist. Now I want to talk a little bit about getting monetized on YouTube. And I know a lot of people are like, I want to make money from YouTube. I want to get monetized on YouTube, and it's possible. But I want to tell you what it looks like, okay? So getting monetized on YouTube just means that Google AdSense is going to pay you when people watch the ads on your videos. You don't get paid for views. TikTok pays you for views on your videos from the For You page. Okay. Instagram used to pay for engagement. I think they're doing that a little bit on Facebook now, and they're paying on Threads for engagement. YouTube pays when people watch the ads on the videos. Doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It doesn't matter how many views you get. If people don't watch your ads, you don't make money. And it's like a 55-45 split where you get 45% of the ad revenue and YouTube gets 55%. I believe it's that way. Okay. Now, how do you get to monetization? You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 365 days. So once you've had 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will be able to put ads in your videos. Okay. Thank you. Once you get ads on your videos, people watch the ads for more than 5 seconds, you make money. I make money from my Chris the Maximizer YouTube channel. Okay. I make a few $100s every single month. Considering that I don't post over there and I haven't posted over there in a year, I only do my lives. To make a few $100s a month from the thousands of videos that I already have posted, not bad. But there was a point where I was making over $2,000 a month from my Google AdSense. When I was pumping out that content, I was making buku cash. Okay. So that's how you make money directly from YouTube. As a business owner, you can monetize your YouTube way before you get 1,000 subscribers. And the way you monetize YouTube or any other platform as a business owner is you sell your own products and service. Even though YouTube has been paying me, I have made a crap ton more money from selling my products and services. I've made multiple 6 figures selling my coaching. So even though my Build a Business with Chris YouTube channel only has 600 subscribers, only 600 is a lot, I am able to make money from the platform because if someone watches a video, they get on my email list and then they purchase a coaching package or a strategy session from me, I've monetized my platform. Does this make sense? Yes or no? So getting paid directly from the platform is great. But again, as a business owner, your number one goal is to sell your products and your services. Okay. So does this make sense? Yes or no? If you're like, Crystal, this sounds great, I need help, let me help you in a strategy session. I'm offering a 60-day strategy session. What does that mean? This is a one-time session where we meet for 90 minutes. And in those 90 minutes, I am going to help you come up with your next content plan for 60 days, meaning you're going to have 60 days worth of content ideas. You're going to know exactly what you're posting on what day. You're going to be prepared to outline your videos. You're also going to know what emails you're going to send in conjunction with the content that you're posting. And if you don't have an email list, we're going to make sure your email list is getting set up. You also are going to leave with a sales strategy. You know what content you're posting, and then we're going to figure out what are you doing? What are your money-making activities? What are your sales activities that you're going to be doing every week and every month that's going to lead your audience from watching your content to purchasing from you? So in this 90-minute strategy session, you're going to leave with a Google Doc that's going to list out your content ideas for the next 60 days, the plan that you're going to plan and batch and schedule said content, your emails that you're going to create, as well as your sales plan. Like you're going to know exactly what you're doing for the next 60 days to create content and sell. And right now, I'm also offering a bonus 2 weeks access to me where you can text me and voice message me every day to get feedback and support as you implement said content and sales plan. So you can get your strategy session right now. It's $249, and we can be on Zoom as early as Wednesday and get your 60-day strategy session for October and November squared away right now. Like, how good would it feel to have 60 days of content planned? The other thing I want you to know is once you go through this process with me, you'll be able to do this process on your own over and over again. Once you have a strategy, you can replicate it. Okay. Once you have a strategy, you can replicate it. So you can book your strategy session at christhemaximizer.com. Click on work with me, click book a strategy session. And that's how we can work together to get it done. That is how we can work together to get you creating content consistently to bring sales in your business. I spoke to a lot of my followers. I spoke to my clients, and they're like, Crystal, I want results now. I want to get it now. I want my content plan now. I want to figure it out now. So the strategy session is the best thing for you. And we get to spend 90 minutes on Zoom doing it together. Okay. So the link is in my bio. The link is also in the description box on YouTube and Facebook. That sounds great because I just got laid off 2 days ago. Now it's time to invest in myself. Listen, that happened to me. I am full-time in my business. I've been full-time since 2019. Why? Because I got fired from my 9-to-5. I was about to quit, but I got fired from my 9-to-5, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I dove headfirst into my part-time business and turned it full-time. Has it been easy? No. Right? I've had $20,000 months and I've had $2,000 months. I've had lots of money in my bank account, and your girls had negative bank accounts. Like, it has not been easy. Have I supplemented my income? Do I have a second gig that I do and a side hustle that I do at times when business is slow? Absolutely. But I wouldn't trade it in the world because it's all investing in me, and I get to be in charge of my own time, and I get to run my business like I decide, right? So sometimes getting laid off, getting let go from work is some of the best things that can happen to you, especially when you go hard and invest in yourself and put the work in. And it's not even just the money investment, the time investment is equally, if not more, than the money investment. Because you can give your money away all day, right? It's like going to the gym. You can pay for the gym, but if you don't get up and go to the gym, you're not going to lose weight and get fit. If you don't get up and drink your water and you're just drinking soda and crappy things, you're not going to improve your health. If you don't eat better, you're not going to improve. If you can buy all the healthy food, but if you don't eat it, if you don't take that action, you're not going to see the results that you desire. So we put a lot on the money, but when you pay attention in most aspects, right? When I paid for my first coaching experience, it was $1,000 a month. My first coaching program, $1,000 a month. I was scared shitless. I didn't know how I was going to make $1,000 a month to pay her. My rent was $1,000 a month, but I was determined to get the results that I desired. If I wanted to be a successful online coach, if I wanted to run a successful online business, I had to learn from somebody who did it. And my coach was a millionaire at that point. And I was like, I'm going to have to find this $1,000 a month, and I'm going to bet on myself. I became her star student. I showed up to every single call. If something was free and she gave us access, I was there. I was on everything. The only time I missed a coaching call is when I was on an airplane and I didn't pay for the Wi-Fi. That's the only time I missed. I was on every call. I did every module. I did every workbook. I did everything that she said. And not only did my business grow, she hired me to coach her people. And I wasn't even a business coach, right? She hired me and I wasn't even a business coach, right? She hired me and I wasn't even, she saw something in me. And she's a big part of the reason why I became a business coach. I saw greatness in myself. I helped her clients get massive results, and it helped me with my clients, right? Yes, invest in yourself. That's the time and the money investment in yourself. That is going to help you tremendously. And sometimes people are nervous about investing in coaching, which I understand, but you got to try because you can only get yourself but so far. And I realized like I had been out of my job for 3 months and I was trying to figure some things out. And I was like, I don't know enough about running an online business. Like I need help and I want to learn from someone who's at a stage that I want to get to. I want to make $1 million. Let me learn from somebody who's already made multiple millions of dollars. You know, so I'm not just saying that because I'm a coach. If I'm not the coach for you, go find the coach for you. And I'm not just saying it like, oh, come work with me. No, if I'm not the person for you, go find the person for you. Go find the person that you are excited to work with. Find you the person that you feel like is going to help you get the best results. Okay. And sometimes you just got to try. Like I invested in some lower level programs and it helped me. Everything helped me, but it's nothing like having a coach that can have their eyes on your business and someone who can listen to you, understand how your business runs, and then give you specific feedback and support in your business. And that's why I've moved my business to a one-on-one focus because I really want to get into the trenches. And my one-on-one clients have been very successful, the ones that I have worked with in the past who have showed up and did the work. They have been getting the results that they desire. So sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith and go find the coach. And a course in an ebook is not the solution to everything because you need to talk to someone. If you're new and you got a lot of questions, a course is not going to give you everything that you need. As someone who's taking courses, a course cannot talk back to you, right? I have invested in one-on-one coaching. I've done masterminds. I've done group coaching. I've done retreats. I'm actually hosting a retreat with my clients in a couple of weeks. I have a couple of my clients coming here, and it's the Maximizing Money Retreat. We're going to spend a week together in Orlando. We're going to eat good, and we're going to talk about money. And they're going to get one-on-one coached by me and group coaching. We got guest speakers coming in, but you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to invest in yourself to get more of what you want, okay? And not even just in business, in life. In life. I invested way too much time and money in college, but But I would not be here today if it wasn't for my college experiences. Okay. So, what questions do we have about using YouTube for business? What questions do we have about creating content as business owners? Now is the time. I see a bunch of y'all watching. Do you have any questions? If you don't have questions, let me know. Was this helpful? And again, if you want to book a content strategy session with me and leave with 60 days of content created for your business, as well as a sales plan and an email strategy, go ahead and book a strategy session. It's only $249, and you can book at KristaMaximizer.com. Okay. I am going to sweeten the pot for today because I'm feeling a little spicy. If you book a strategy session in the next 24 hours today, I will give you a bonus 30-minute follow-up call. So let's just say halfway through, we'll do a 30-minute follow-up, right? So you book your call, 30 days later, you'll get a 30-minute follow-up session. That's only if you book in the next 24 hours. So between now and my next live tomorrow, before my next live leaves, you'll get a bonus 30-minute coaching call that we'll do 30 days after your first 30 days of your strategy, right? So we'll do that one in the second 30 days. So that's a little bonus because I'm feeling like it and it's my business. If you book your strategy session in the next 24 hours, you get a bonus 30-minute coaching call. Okay. All right. So that's basically 2 hours of coaching for $249. And that's a steal. Okay. So questions. Hello, Pins.
Hi, guys.
Kinsley wants to say hi.
I can tell them.
What, that you had your tooth, you got a tooth out today? She went to the dentist and got a tooth pulled today. Do not open up your mouth and try to show them. So we had a pretty lazy day today after her dentist appointment. You going to your bed now?
No.
Okay, go downstairs. You can go down. You want to wait in the living room for me?
No.
You want to wait in your bed? Okay, go ahead. So does anybody have any questions about using YouTube for your business or the strategy session? Any questions? Now is the time. Also was going to say for thumbnails, use Canva. Use Canva for your thumbnails. You want your thumbnails to be exciting. You want them to be easy to read. And you want them to be in a place where people want to click on your videos and watch them. Okay. So make sure you have decent thumbnails. When I first started my YouTube channel, if you go to my old channel and you go to my latest videos, they had no thumbnails. They had no real titles. They had absolutely nothing. Okay. My YouTube videos in the beginning were absolutely horrendous because I didn't know any better. But every week that I posted on YouTube, I got better. I got stronger and I figured it out, right? Every week that I posted on there, I figured it out. I don't have a business, but I'm here to create a brand of business in my future. So do you want to create a business? Do you want to start a business? Okay. So in the strategy session, this is one of my superpowers. We can do a strategy session. And in that strategy session, we can help you figure out what business you want to create and figure it out from there. Because I have a proven strategy that can help you figure out the ideas in your head and turn them into a business. So if you book a strategy session, we can strategize on what business you want to create based on what you like, based on what you enjoy, based on what you're good at, based on the type of life that you want. We can do that. If you want to book a strategy session for us to figure out the business that you want to create. Okay. Is YouTube a good platform for product-based businesses? Okay. I have a few things that I have been looking into, so I have an idea in which direction I want to go. Okay. That's great. Is YouTube a good platform for... So any platform, if you make the platform doesn't make you. You make the platform doesn't make you. So it really just depends. You can absolutely make YouTube work for product-based businesses. There are people who sell product-based businesses, but the key for YouTube is building an audience of people who know you, like you, and trust you and want to buy from you. So you would have to start it as building an audience. But I thought Facebook was your platform, right? Facebook is your platform, if I'm not mistaken. I thought Facebook was your platform. But you can absolutely make YouTube work. But it's all about building the audience. That's true for all platforms, but YouTube specifically, for starters, which one of the platforms should I start on? That is okay. So if you don't know what business you want to start, then I wouldn't say pick a platform until you're locked in on your business idea, because you want to be creating content around your business idea. And when you're choosing a platform, two things. Number one, where are your ideal clients? And number two, what platform do you want to be on? Okay. So there's not one platform that's superior to the others. But before you start a social media for a business, you kind of want to have an idea of where you want to be. So you don't want to sell your own things. Queen Dro, you don't want to sell your own products or services. You want to be more of an affiliate. Okay. So if you want to sell on TikTok Shop, then you should use TikTok as your platform. But you have to start creating content. You have to start creating content around the products that you want to promote. So if you want to do clothing, you should start talking about clothing and sharing the clothing that you buy and things of that nature. And start attracting people that way. But my husband does. Okay. Yeah. So it's a little bit different when you want to be more of an affiliate and not a business owner selling your own products or services. So if you just want to create content, you just need to start creating content around the industry and the area of things that you want to sell on TikTok Shop. And it all starts with building an audience, because I don't know what the qualifications are as far as like how many followers and stuff you need in order to start selling on TikTok Shop, but you want to actually have an audience before you start posting buy this stuff. Yes, there's a chance that you go viral. Yeah, you don't need to get an LLC to be a content creator. You don't need an LLC to be a content creator. And I tell all my people that start a new business, don't get an LLC till you make at least $1,000. You don't need an LLC to create content and be an affiliate. You don't need that. But I've made a lot of long form content. I have 8 long form videos. Well, I have more than 8. I just have 8 ready to go and edit it. Okay. So why can't you just post them on Facebook? If Facebook is where your audience is, why don't you post them on Facebook? Now, again, you can absolutely post on YouTube. Your business, your decision. But if you already have an audience on Facebook, why not just post them on Facebook? And you don't pay. I'm not a tax person, but like in my LLC and Crystal, I do my taxes together. So it's not any extra tax or anything, but you do have to pay every year to make sure your LLC is registered with the state. But if you're not selling your own products and services, you don't need an LLC. You're just an affiliate at that point. Like, you don't need an LLC if you don't have a business. Your job is just, you are creating content and you're an affiliate. Does that make sense? So there's nothing for you to jump out and get an LLC for if you want to just create content. Eventually you can get one once your content creation is like, okay, you're getting lots of brand deals and etc. But for now, if you just want to create content, and selling on TikTok Shop is being what we call an affiliate, you don't really need that. You just need to start creating content for the people that you want to sell to. That would be my suggestion. Any other questions? Any other questions? If you have any other questions after this live, feel free to slide in my DMs. You can book your strategy session at KristenMaximizer.com. Links in my profile on all the platforms, in the description box on YouTube and Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to go because I need to take a shower and wash my hair. I get more traction from my reels and interactions from live streams. Okay. So you can post the long form content on Instagram and Facebook and continue to go live. And if you get more tractions from reels and interactions, then maybe you don't need the long form content. Yeah. But then that's also you adding another platform. So it's like, I just want you like to focus, right? Instead of jumping platforms, like focus. Because even if you're selling products, just sell them on the platforms where you already have the audience, unless you're like, I'm going to a completely new platform, right? Otherwise, those long form videos can still do well on Facebook. Post them on Facebook and Instagram on the platforms where you already have an audience versus posting on a new place where you don't have as big of or as engaged. I'm trying to say a big audience or as an engaged audience as you do on Facebook. I would post them on the platforms you already have existing. And when you go live, let people know that you just posted these videos. Tell your email list, I just posted these videos. And go from there. But I wouldn't jump platforms. You really gotta, love the platform that you're on. And if you don't, switch, totally fine. But I wouldn't do too many platforms, right? I wouldn't do too many platforms. Less is more. The riches are in the niches. Okay? Less is more. People think you got to be on every platform to get the reach, when really, if you really hone in and focus on your one platform, you can be golden. Okay? All right. I'm going to go. You all have a good night. If you have any questions, let me know. Book your strategy session. Get your free extra 30 minutes coaching call as well. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.